We walk past people everywhere and every day. Nothing special about it. We walk past people and we almost every single time pre-decide who someone is. It's sometimes harmless, sometimes changes everything. It changes your perspective on people. Anyways, let me start by asking you all a question. How many times have you witnessed or been through the moment of time in which the teacher labels you as the talkative one, even though you asked your friend for a pencil and that was last week? Yup, sounds relevant enough, and to me, it is so dang annoying. Sorry, teachers, but come on, we have all done this probably at least once in our lives, right? Might not be in the same way as the example, but probably judge someone in one way or the other, because after all, we are not perfect, and according to my English teacher, perfect is a delusional word. And the way we judge people, that's what's called a stereotypical mindset, which we all have. Because to be honest, at times we do it subconsciously. It's like a mental shortcut. By the way, our brains love shortcuts. It's how we retain all the information given to us. And that's what psychologists call cognitive heuristics. They are like a mental list of rules for our brains to follow. But quick isn't always the correct answer because, to be honest, we are way more than the labels we wear. A study on Varsity states that the first 7 seconds of meeting a person are your make or break moment. That's not even longer than how much time it takes me to microwave leftover pizza. Anyways, these first impressions which we make, even when incorrect, are actually long-lasting. Our brains fight to keep them. Some of you guys may be like, so yeah, we make quick judgments, right? Big deal. Well, yes, it is, especially when these thoughts start turning into actions. Now, I'll be honest, I didn't know that my intrusive thoughts actually did affect anyone before doing TEDx, but hey, I'm here to warn all of you before you break someone, or more importantly, break yourself. Stereotypical mindsets can start causing people to start spreading rumors with fake evidence on when someone just simply messes up. Here's an example. A new kid walks in. They seem a bit nerdy with the glasses and a book in hand. Soon, a few classes pass by and you notice that they're always raising their hand or being excited about homework. God forbid someone actually likes learning, but it seems pretty annoying, right? Well, you tell your friends who may be in other classes or grades about the kid, and suddenly the whole school knows. They stop raising their hand and they stay quiet the whole time. Well, congratulations, you just shrunk their potential. And that's just one way. Moreover, a stereotypical mindset can start causing people to avoid a person or a whole group entirely. Furthermore, an article on GGSE states that if the stereotype is negative, people start to consciously or subconsciously avoid or limit contact with entire groups of people. Back in 5th grade, there were these two kids. Let's call them Aliyah and Safa. My whole class believed that there were these two weirdos who were obsessed with anime and being nonchalant. My class judged them so much that it got to the point in which Aliyah finally snapped. She started explaining to everyone there that what they were doing was wrong, and all they were capable of was being mean and not accepting others for who they truly are. I was absent that day, but the way everyone was acting the next day, all full of respect for both of them, that's what made me realize that what had happened should have happened in the start. This past memory also made me realize the power of stereotypical mindsets and how much of an effect it can bring upon people. But don't worry, there's a way to go from a stereotypical mindset to being an open-minded person. But firstly, what is an open-minded person? Well, it's a person who is open to new ideas and is surrounded by diverse people. But to put it simply, we need to get out of our comfort zone by making new friends, being more curious, or by simply accepting others. When you judge others, you do not define them, you define yourself. Sir Earl Nightingale. Stereotypes don't just affect others, it actually affects you a whole lot more. Now I want to leave you with this. Will you let those stereotypes get to your head, or will you fight back and push away? This was Raima Abubakar, and thank you for giving me your time.